Hello and welcome to an unofficial official CMS match between the Templars and Revenant. Oh, beautiful. We have two of our players. Arctic Galaxy is also commentating. She's also playing. We have Dave, who's going to be commentating as well. And we also have Chaos. Rules are match rules. Elf, Necro are banned. Oh. 1 ninja cat per map, no ghosting. And 1 pyro, archer, assassin, mage, and 2 medics. 3 soldiers and heavies and ninjas. Good luck.
That first thing.
So predictions, Chaos.
3-0, 5-0.
TT win. TT win. There's not going to be a single cap on Revenant side. It's just going to be a pretty sweet.
Hey, I'm going to meta capture. Watch me. Watch me.
Carry.
Watch me.
I really think the new edition of
it's rare that we hear Nicole.
Difference to the game.
It could slow things down a little bit, but one person can't carry a team.
Well, they also have Snowbreak and Arctic Galaxy.
That's a carry right there.
I think that would change the side of the game completely.
Yeah, but players are fantastic, but they one person off that.
It's me. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got this.
I see the flag room with SCQ.
It's just me.
Okay.
3 heavies in the flag room. That's fantastic.
Focus going for a ninja steal.
None of them roaming. What's going on? Finally, one of them.
And there's the ninja steal from Coca.
How's a ninja stealing with 3 heavies? That does not
3
make sense.
heavies and a pyro, and he's already halfway across the map. What?
That's sad. Do they not have a ninja? Oh, they do.
There goes my prediction. Oh.
No, that just died there. I think he might get recovered on.
Did he not pick that up?
The ninja died!
What a scam!
This is going to be such a quick cap.
Oh, what a lag. Holy crap.
Oh, Sean. Ooh. Sean,
somebody had shot.
Just stop there. This is already a fantastic game. This game's already beautiful.
Did he
he logged off!
What are you doing?
A captured by teleporting.
Oh my God.
That's wonderful.
Is this?
That was amazing. Did we get that on stream?
Yes.
Teleporting to cap.
So that was quite interesting play from Sean there, purposely lagging in order to avoid any recovery.
I think that is cheating on a higher level.
Well, could be player of the game worthy actually. The idea behind it was
it could be
creative.
I would say that was a very strong defensive very strong defense there from the first. We didn't actually got a steal there, but they did manage. The fact it's amazing that he managed to get a steal in the first place, given all
those heavies,
and the fact he went in solo. He went in solo. He still stole.
How?
I don't know.
This is not.
It'll be very interesting to see.
The Templars.
I really.
When I'm frenzy all these heavies, I think that could be.
That's an excellent idea.
I really don't like how many people they've got. All the heavies in defense.
Trevor does bring up a good point there. However, I believe one of the heavies could enable their speed hacks. That could enable them to recover.
Yeah, definitely. Which one do you think is more likely to do that?
Probably Zafina.
Not on the stream. Not on the stream. Quiet down.
Zafina is
after the stream.
It's a good stream.
Looks like they're able to accelerate.
Arctic does actually survive. K-Rex does get out.
I swear to
somehow.
God.
Is he out?
Get out. Coke is right there waiting for him.
What are you doing? Where did you go down?
Why did he waste time trying to kill Coco? Why?
He came down! I don't know.
That was just wasting health. And
Trevor.
Trevor.
Please, can I just give a special mention
to killed him because
he was our favorite player commentator.
Why are you running away from
4-player commentary.
Yeah, K-Rex waste of time trying to kill a ninja, ended up being cut off by the pyro who then killed him.
On my dude.
On the other side, we have seen former pyro main still. Chewy or Astral Haze.
Yeah. Astral Haze, and he is.
This is probably going to be a capture
right now. Yeah, it's pretty uncontested. He has medic and archer.
I wouldn't rule the Revenant defense outright yet.
I mean, they don't have any. They have 1 ninja that's not going to catch up. Those heavies are not going to catch up.
This is the problem with running such a bulky defense. If you don't switch to Ninja on this kind of map, you just fail.
Well, they need to roam.
Yeah, Zafina is doing some damage, but she's just wasting time.
Here.
And Shaxx... Oh. Remember, Zafina is a mainstay of the defense, and she's playing offensively for some reason. I'm not sure I like that.
Probably to clear, in my mind.
Yeah, but she's not actually clearing.
Coca's
She killed everything on the outside of the flag room, then didn't go in to try and clear it. Where is Coca exactly?
Nice
The other thing
work.
is she's a
Coca
mainstay of the
is-
defense, so that means he's able to... Yeah, Coca's a soldier and he's
The soldier.
out.
Why do we have
Wasting
so
time
many
on-
specs? Why are there so many
It's a
specs?
very exciting game. Very close.
It's very... Yeah. SDQ is trying, but not even getting close. SDQ does kill the ninja attacking him there, but he does have half a heart.
The Pyro shouldn't have used his frenzy on the
Still, it
ninja.
just kills him. Coca is pretty much uncontested at this point. But yeah, I think he's run out of stake, but he's not being heavily pressured, so it doesn't matter.
He could go down if the soldier gets him.
Yeah.
There's the medic.
There's the medic, and he does get healed, so he's not going to die. Well, at least not for a little while, anyway.
How much time has passed?
5 minutes. Nearly 6.
Quality Minecraft, quality.
Yes, very quality. Coca is a little low on health here. It could be... Oh! Well done. Fluffy Georgette recovers. Before...
Oh, there it is.
Fluffy Georgette did recover there, saving the third capture. So they have survived a little while.
The clutch.
Yeah, this could be a... Oh,
nice.
that was very close.
It's fine.
And the fact that she is a medic is concerning, but the major problem is how are they going to recover while supporting the Arctic?
Ooh,
Oh,
is this a
SDQ
capture?
just-
This is a cap.
This could be a
It's
capture.
my team.
This is a capture! Revenant captures!
We've done it.
Somehow! Well, there
Despite
goes
all odds.
Revenant's ninja cap, but I have to say that might be the greatest thing I've seen in quite some time.
Revenant, oh my, not going down 3-0.
Not going down 3-0 on this first map.
Being carried by Snowbreak and Arctic Galaxy, what are the odds?
Quite.
Oh my God.
Arctic, what are your thoughts on capturing against TT with no support?
I wasn't really ready for it, you know? Just kind of came at me.
It means you have
I think that my
indeed
ping was
with
higher.
your.
I mean, lower, yes.
It means you have become the greatest CTFer of all time.
My goodness. I feel so honored.
Coca has switched to chemist. That's an interesting choice. It does go down to rejected, who's playing medic. I'm not sure why Coca's choosing chemist if he's not strong enough to actually survive. But
Good defense from Revenant.
it's a very strong to get out the flag room. You're pretty much free because the heavies can't catch up. The pyro can't catch up.
Did Dave
6-man
leave?
defense of 8 players. Yes, he's left.
Why? What happened to the
The other
tank
big-
commentator?
The other big problem with the defense is because they've got 3 heavies, you've got the pyro, the medic, and the ninja. You've got a 6-man defense, so you're pretty much not gonna. You're very unlikely to be able to capture.
I'm missing the game.
Why are you missing the
Angry.
game? Why are you angry? What happened?
Because the game, Russia just scored again. It's 2-2.
Ah, at least it's good.
It's a good
I
game.
think this game of CTF is even better. If I were to,
I mean, they
I
did
would say
capture.
I would say K-Rex is getting some decent hits on fake haze.
The heavy into me. Excellent.
I mean, it did do some serious damage to Arctic, but K-Rex did manage to out PvP him, I would say, if I were to guess. Unfortunately,
well
it doesn't really save you against. Unfortunately, it does not save you when your medic dies and the pyro uses frenzy on you.
No, it does not.
The other problem is it's a two-man offense.
Chaos. How are you feeling about this match? Who's gonna win now? It's 1-2.
I definitely think TT's got the advantage still.
I'm buying.
I think it's incredible. Bear in mind, this is a very defensively biased map.
Yeah.
And the only reason they capped was a lucky ninja steal.
I think it's all skill. What do you mean? It's like a snowbreak. In the chat.
Yeah, definitely.
Russia just scored, so it's 2-2. Alright, sorry.
I'm missing the game.
Could be watching this fantastic Minecraft journey.
Shut up, Arctic.
Shut up, Minecraft.
Wow, this.
I took a timeout from my commentary there. Sorry, fellas.
We really stalemated there for a minute. It was like we missed.
It's okay. You haven't missed much. You haven't missed much. You only missed Revenant capturing.
I saw that.
That's good. That's good.
Luckily, I missed a really good moment. Proud of you, Revenant.
Yeah, it was Arctic that did the capturing. It was Arctic and Snowbreak that did everything, but we'll say Revenant did it.
You know, once it goes in the forums,
the meta capture will happen.
No,
never mind. It will not happen.
Out. There's a chemist.
and he's dead.
Georgette did actually do a decent job there as the ninja. That was a decent ninja. Because Snowleap was on full health, and he just got completely crit out by Georgette before he even got a chance.
I'm surprised HSNS is not pushing up a little bit more.
I'm surprised that TT's offense isn't more coordinated. I think it might be because they're not taking this seriously. Can't imagine why.
I think that this is a very intense and serious Minecraft game, and they should be tryharding on.
Yes,
I feel
definitely.
like Banana Man is being unaffected here. Ineffective.
I feel like Arctic's red skin intimidated TT.
Banana Man is a great archer, but the problem is they haven't played for quite some time.
Yeah.
Actual haze.
Now, Chak does steal that. He's being mauled, though, so... That was a bit of a poor coordination effort on TT's part. Because they did all get in, but they all went in one at a time. And I don't think that helps you when you're being swarmed by heavies.
I'm surprised Willie 9 is not playing. I feel like his experience would be needed here to overcome this strong Revenant side.
Yes, definitely.
All the experience you need.
Yeah, the strong Revenant side and Zafina's Temple.
I mean,
I know, save it for after the match.
Mrs. Costco is probably the strongest Revenant player here. And Tactation is probably the strongest TT player.
I was gonna go with Zafina.
It's a bit of a debate, I'd say. There's I mean, what kind of... PvP wise, I wouldn't say Chak is. I wouldn't say Chak is the best CT for PvP.
Yeah, I think he could be.
Definitely one of the strongest. Don't get me wrong. It's a bit sloppy from TT. I'll be honest. I kind of get the reason why they're being sloppy because they don't need to take this seriously at all. But at the same time, I was kind of expecting them to at least, do something. It's very sloppy at the minute.
They're up against some great PvPers such as Arctic Galaxy and Snowbreak. So.
Very true.
I have to watch out.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that they're on offense and not defense. Actual Haze did actually try something very smart there. Does get SDQ dies. That could be the that could be what changes this game. Because I think Chewie's got out here.
He is very
out
clean.
and getting. I wouldn't say very clean because he's definitely used stake, but he has got support. He does have support, and SDQ is being forced away, and there's very little to stop him. And Banana, is that Banana Man? Yes, Banana Man's come
Banana
right
Man
up because
is-
there is no Archer on Revenant side there.
Capture the flag, quick!
Let's
get a count.
SDQ is not able to. SDQ is not able to get back, and Snowleak is doing as Snowleak does best, throwing several pots and then just killing the pyro with what's left.
And Nov is also here to support.
Yeah, this is going to be a capture.
No,
Unless something incredible happens, anyway.
we are going to pull something off. It's very second. Never mind.
Oh.
So that's 3-1 to TT, and just see what happens in the next game.
Unexpected result. My
I
prediction
expected
is
it to
slightly
take
wrong.
much less time. I expected it to be much less, take much less time, and it to be a 3-0. But
I'm
to be fair, they
surprised
did have some.
Templars
They had strong mercs, though. So.
Yeah. Especially in the PvP department, probably outmatching Templars PvP as a.
This is going to be very different. I think this is a much more offensively favouring map. The flag room is more open. There are more entrances to it. I think this could be. This is going to be where Shaq gets to shine. I think. It could also be where K-Rex gets to use his elf for the first time, because I believe he likes to use elf on offense on this map. Don't know how well that'll go, but. We're gonna do a reverse scorch. Oh my god! Thank you, Snowbreak, you bastard.
Does that mean that you're gonna?
They're gonna 5-0
take
TT, that's what
-27 CPS?
Oh my god. So, how are you feeling, Arctic, going into the second round?
I'm feeling quite nervous, as I have been pressured heavily by the Templar ninja, and my support is
This is not helping at all.
I would say Snowbreak's been performing on a high level compared to the rest of the Revenant team, especially performing better
Arctic
than
Galaxy just
Arctic
playing terribly.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey.
Here we can see how not doing much, and Snowbreak on the other hand.
Just something interesting. They switched up their pyro. Georgette is now. I don't know where STQ is. I think he's playing ninja, so they've literally swapped roles.
I think
Still
SCP
running
may have
two
been
ninjas.
striked again.
Still running two heavies with a medic, but they've switched the pyro and the ninja around. I would prefer SDQ on, to be honest.
Still
He's not
a
the best
double heavy.
Yeah, I don't like that on this map, especially on this kind of map. You want to be able to move around.
They have no roaming at all.
And that's a big mistake as well.
Like,
Yeah, there you go.
just
There's Chewie already straight out with very little trouble. They're being followed by one of the heavies, but I mean, there's a medic there. Celebrate is trying in vain to stop him, but this is going to be a cap. It's very unlikely to be anything less.
I think SCQ has got a chance here, actually.
He's
doing a
there.
fair bit of damage.
November
goes
kills.
down.
But,
Oh, how did he
that
get
was a
down?
recovery. I think it was flag poison combined with SDQ's damage. That was and medic dying, I guess. Sometimes you need to stay with your medic, but Shaq has basically got a free steal at this point. Yeah, he's pretty much completely free. There are people around him, but Shaq is the more experienced soldier by far of Chewie.
Yeah.
So I expect he's going to find it much easier to avoid them. Oh, he does die there.
That was a great pass from Snowbreak. Snowbreak, unable to hear Arctic Galaxy after that though. Leading to Arctic Galaxy
Unfortunate, but
death.
that is a commendable steal by Arctic Galaxy with very little support.
Well, actually, it was Snowbreak still. Arctic Galaxy just picked up the pieces.
True. Arctic's a terrible player, obviously.
She didn't really do much there. Snowbreak doing most of the work.
What's happening right now?
It's alright. We'll spend 20 minutes talking. Fine.
Oh my god.
One player I have not been impressed with is Rejected. Medic does not seem to be working here. I'd rather him maybe Mage could work on this map.
I can understand why they choose it, because if they're out, gunned on PvP, having a medic there can really help you out, because it can basically heal your entire defense, making sure that they essentially never die. The problem is, do you actually need that when you're already outnumbered?
Well, Rejected is one of the better PvPers anyway, so...
I think it would be better served if he played Ninja with SDQ. That was very interesting, SDQ, how you hit Banana Man there.
Okay, well, I'm going to watch the penalties of Croatia-Russia, so goodbye.
Fantastic, that means I'm left on my own, great.
Yeah, I'm still here.
You have Arctic Galaxy commentating by your side.
Wonderful, thank you. I have the fantastic Arctic Galaxy.
Okay.
So, offense is not very coordinated right now. In fact,
I think it's because they're focusing all their efforts on defense. I'll be honest. They look like they have many more people on than. I would say SDQ is doing a really good job of stopping the soldiers with the help of Reject to keep healing him. I will say the last round, Zafina killed the most, as well as did the most damage. Oh no, sorry, that was for Joseph, but only by a couple points. It should be worth saying. As I say, Snowleak did the most damage, followed by Fake Haze, then Zafina, and then so it just goes to show you can have as much support as you want.
It's a ninja.
I'm very surprised here. This is a complete turtle from Revenant.
Oh my god, why is the medic on?
A complete turtle, but it seems to be working quite well for them, because they, first of all, TT don't seem to be trying, and second of all,
well, Arctic Galaxy is out with 4 stake, and currently passing the middle
across the map. This could be a very good steal.
Fortunately, it appears that no players are on the or the Arctic. So
thank you, Arctic Galaxy, for
down to that.
Thank you, Arctic Galaxy. I couldn't tell you about that just because obviously I don't want to be influenced.
Unfortunately, Arctic Galaxy F5'd a little too late and saw a big
an angry pyro
being boosted into her back, but it's fine.
It should say TT has now captured the first of the
Arctic Galaxy has escaped the flag room. However,
but of course, as she is a bad player,
off the map, as she cannot wall climb on the coal.
As she is a bad player, she is not able to PvP against 3 TT players. Yeah. She does have ping, which surprises me as why she got knocked out. Please explain, Arctic Galaxy.
As a ping lord, as they say, I have the superior advantage. Even though I am a shit player. Wait, can I say that?
Yes, you can.
I do not know if this...
We can spend 20 minutes talking about it if you like. This is probably one of the best streams we've ever had.
Fouling. I think this is probably going to be one of the most...
Excuse me,
we've ever seen. Honestly.
Excuse me, but this is a Christian server, no swearing.
I don't know where the Revenant offense is. Arctic Galaxy is here alone.
I know where the TT offense is. It's on the flag and halfway across the map.
We're going in. Fit in the hole. Arctic Galaxy has stolen the flag and is being boosted forwards. However, there is no medic. Wait, there is a medic. She sees it in the distance. It's PvPing. It doesn't see her. Oh no.
Shui, meanwhile, is having fun.
Going to die. Very.
On 7 hearts right now. Pretty respectable, but he's being chased by Zafina. Does get healed. So we are now watching.
We have a stalemate, ladies and gentlemen.
I really didn't think I'd be seeing one of these today.
I have a feeling that it is not going to last long, but who knows?
Yeah. I would say that I think the chances of TT managing to win this kind of stalemate would be pretty high.
You see, Arctic Galaxy has been left alone and is being pushed back, and her medic seems to have left her. But it's fine.
This is another problem of rejecting. Another reason why I think rejected. I think going on from what Dave said, rejected is not the best medic in the world. He does not stay by the flag bearer in a stalemate situation. He clearly is inexperienced at the role. I think he would be much better off as a ninja in most circumstances. Medic? Of course, in this circumstance, being a medic is vital for Arctic's survival. But I would say he needs to stay with her at all times, not just
looking to find a correct location in this terrible flag room, because everything is headshot.
Yes, I would say it's not the strongest flag room to be having a stalemate on, because
there are quite a few holes in this flag room, and it is.
It will be interesting to note that TT and Revenant have chosen to hide their flag carriers and accepted the same location, with medics right next to them. Of course, I would give the advantage to EOR6 and Actual Haze as they're
questioning my skill.
No, I'm questioning their skill.
Hold the Minecraft flag. I'll have you know that
I would also say that Fluffy Georgia isn't even bothering trying to recover. She is literally staying with you with Arctic Galaxy as a pyro. That is questionable, given how are they going to recover without an archer or a pyro.
Approximately no players on her right now, so all the support is necessary.
Approximately no players, but at the same time, there's nobody trying to recover. And Banana Man
is moving up to headshot, and unfortunately, no one is on him. But it's fine.
Arctic Galaxy knows exactly where to go. This might be the best thing I've ever commentated.
This is definitely the best thing I've ever participated in.
I would rate my commentating right now a solid 3 out of 10. Because I have absolutely no idea what seems to be going on.
A big 5. A big 5.
I would say
still alive, shooting Arctic Galaxy.
TT is moving in to try and recover now. And they are giving support to the Archer, which is more than a lot of teams do. And that's a very good thing, I think. One of TT's big strengths is that they're able to support their team.
There's a pyro on top of our flag. It's quite interesting. And goes down.
One of the downsides to TT's recovery, I would say their stalemate game is not their best. I've seen that with a few very strong teams. They're very good at capturing on their own. They're very good at defending, but they're not very good in stalemate situations. I'd say Scorch is probably really bad at them because they tend to go in individually, relying on their individual skill, and that doesn't work in a stalemate situation. You have to work together first to distract the other players and then to kill the flag carrier. If you don't do that, you end up being unable to recover. The same kind of thing can be seen in Revenant and TT side right now. With Revenant, the problem is they're playing too much on keeping Arctic safe.
Yes.
Whereas on the other side of things, they are managing to send recovery, but TT are not coordinating that recovery well, and so they're ending up dying before they're able to pull anything. I would say I don't think Arctic has been seriously challenged for her flags since getting into the stalemate situation.
Not being seriously challenged at all. I think she has looked at the pyro once and looked at the archer 3 times. Oh, there it is again. I have been headshot.
That is the first decent headshot.
There is a pyro.
And this is a pyro with the flag here. And I would say that is going to be a recover.
Down.
Yeah, I would not give a pyro a chance for capture. Still, that gives
not
a
in
chance
the call
to
communicate her seeings with
frustration.
her fellow teammates, but it is.
What would Arctic Galaxy be saying right now? Would you say?
Galaxy would be saying, "Get on the archer." Unfortunately,
I would say TC are very good at getting on the archer. Usually, they usually send multiple people.
Because I sing songs for them, and that encourages them to get on the archer.
I see. TBF are also quite good at it, but other teams are not as strong at stopping them. I would say Annihilation, probably not one of the better teams for that. I would say Scorch, probably not good at getting on the archer. I would say that depends, though. In a stalemate situation, they do tend to send one person, and that usually is enough, unless the archer has support. Who else? I haven't really seen Water Taste. I haven't seen this new Water Taste yet. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Seeing how they hold up. Speaking of which, I believe Rivendell has organised a match with Water Taste, so we'll get to see a full 8v8 elf versus the new water taste. That could be very interesting, given it's a completely different style to how the Jailers played. The Jailers were quite offensive in their approach, and I suspect water taste will be very defensive. Speaking of which, I believe Croatia just won the match.
Galaxy is out with the flag. However, she is being hampered, and no sign of support goes down to the headshot. Unfortunate situation.
That is an unfortunate situation for Arctic. I would say that it's very difficult to watch all, and usually by that point, TC does have someone on the Archer. At that point, usually TC does have some support on the Archer, knocking him about. Knocking him or her about. We must be non-discriminatory. It should say, realistically, I don't think much of anything has been on Banana Man this entire game. We've had a couple of odd times when SCQ has gone for her, but other than that. With that said, last round, she really didn't put in the strongest performance we've seen. I mean, going 11-2, that's on Dragon Valley, given it was a full, it was almost a full 20 minutes. That's surprising, especially when Ludona, comparatively, got 15. I think that might be the rust showing. That is another capture for TT.
Well, RT Galaxy is a medic, and no, this is not going to work. No.
I'm sure medic will definitely work against TT.
I think medic capturing is a very good idea.
I think a very viable way to win this game will be to Archer cap.
Honestly, effective strategy.
A very effective strategy. I would say probably. I would say the best player of the. I would say playing right now. That's difficult. It's very hard to tell who I would say is doing the best out of players.
He is out as medic and is going in the tunnels. However, there is no support.
Actual Haze is also right next to the flag, so this could be a cap. I would
RT Galaxy is kind of far. So we got to give her the benefit of the doubt. Actually, no, there is a ninja, and she has no stake, and she cannot.
That's unfortunate.
I believe that it will.
I would say I have seen Arctic Galaxy do better against ninjas there. Unfortunately, it wasn't
Galaxy was not prepared and was not buffed. Yes.
Does Arctic Galaxy need a buff to kill one ninja?
It does need a buff to kill one ninja. Actually, she's going to do it now. Never mind, the soldier did it. Know where her team is. And is
it's just it's taken. We should go looking forward to player of the game. Now, I would say I have to give it to actual Haze for TT's side. I mean, all players have played well, but the amount of times actual Haze has actually gotten out and
agree with that statement.
Yeah, it does go down there, and it seems that Revenant has finally decided to get an Archer, being Zafina. Now, I'm not sure why she wasn't playing Archer to begin with, given she is probably one of the most, maybe not one of the best Archers on Brawl, but probably one of the most experienced Archers. If you look at her stats, she has got over 60,000 Archer kills on Brawl. She is probably one of the more experienced players. So it's a wonder why she didn't start doing that to begin with. Given
were they running an Archer before?
No, they were not. They were running 3 heavies with Zafina as the main heavy in the flag room. In Dragon Valley of all things, which would have been a massive benefit. It's very strange how Zafina's only started to realise that maybe an Archer would be a good benefit there. Of course, that does open up to being targeted by other players, of course. And Banana Man instantly kills Zafina while she's looking the other way. A common tactic for Banana Man. She does tend to hide in locations whilst firing at the Archer. I would say that was pretty good from SDQ managing to stop.
Look at that!
That was a strong web from Arctic Galaxy. Did slow down actual Haze for a little bit, but did not kill him. And he does have a medic right there. Of which I believe he did just get a heal.
I don't think that was restore. I think that was regeneration.
Yes, and we can clearly see that was regeneration.
Actually, that was an assassinate, so...
Was it an assassinate?
It was an assassinate, I believe.
That was a strong assassinate from. I do like how they've Revenant have finally started to become more reasonable with the defense on this map. They have actually brought in an assassin. They have actually brought in an archer. Both important things for this map. I would have said you don't need multiple heavies on this map. It's not one of those maps. You need soldiers. You need archers. You need that kind of thing. So it's good to see that they finally started to take things slightly more seriously. Actual Haze is out. Did not get assassinated at all. Pyroed, and did manage to kill SDQ off as well. That was a strong move from Chewy. I'm not sure he's going to be able to capture this in the time because he is going to be hampered by the players trying to kill him, and he is underground, and he is almost halfway through across the map, ready to be healed by a medic actually. Does get the full heal from EO6. The only thing that can stop him now would be a counter steal. But the chances of that happening are interesting. It's also worth mentioning Crossboon has actually joined the game now as well for Revenant. Does not support. Zafina is trying to headshot but does over predict, and Chewy goes in through a specific area, ending the map and the match. So it was a good effort by Revenant and Mercs, but unfortunately could not stave off TTs from a 5-0 victory. As expected, player of the game, I would say, would go to Chewy for that the amount of captures that he managed to acquire in that second round especially. But honourable mentions to the Mercs that showed up for Revenant, not just because it was completely short notice and unplanned, but also because they actually helped them cap. So special mentions to Snowbreak Galaxy. This has been what was supposed to be Revenant versus 2T, but ended up being a bit of an unofficial casual match. My thanks to Spades and Sporty Man for turning up for half of the commentation and then leaving. And my thanks for Arctic Galaxy, who not only played but commentated with me.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. And have a brawl-tastic day, everyone.
That was cringy. I'm no longer thanking.
Come on, it was good.
It was terrible.
We need to end every single stream with "Have a brawl-tastic day." Come on, come on.
Get permission from Red Slime, then I might allow it.
Yes.
Have a brawl-tastic day.